If Jack wants to survive at demon school, he has to hide the fact that he's human, but his high-profile demon grandpa almost exposed him on the very first day. One day 14-year-old Jack was working a part-time job when he suddenly got into an accident. Just as he was on the brink of death, a demon stepped in and saved him. It turned out his parents had sold his soul to a demon, being completely powerless. He had no way to resist, but what he didn't expect was that the demon didn't want to enslave him. He wanted him to be his grandson. The old man was one of the 3 great leaders of the demon world, and because he'd been single for years, people often mocked him for having no descendants. To save face, he decided to find himself a grandson. Facing the demon's sincere plea, Jack didn't know what to do. He'd never been good at saying no. If someone asked him to do something, he would do it, and even if they didn't ask, he'd volunteer anyway. Even if it was dangerous, he wouldn't refuse. But this time he actually wanted to say no. Yet before he could even speak, in the end, Jack still couldn't refuse. As the demon's only grandson, he moved into a luxurious room and received the best education resources available. For Jack's entrance ceremony, his demon grandpa was even more excited than he was. He even dragged him to the gate to take a commemorative photo to keep him from being eaten by monster classmates. His grandpa used a mysterious potion to cover up his human scent, but being surrounded by monsters still made him nervous. Then the principal came out to give a speech, and it turned out to be his demon grandpa. Jack suddenly had a bad feeling about this. Sure enough, his grandpa pulled out their photo together. Next, it was time for the student representative to speak. Jack thought he might escape this time, but his grandpa personally called him up to the stage and even thoughtfully prepared a speech for him. The moment Jack started reading, the students in the audience grew tense. He had no choice but to keep going, until he finished and the crowd erupted into cheers. It turned out what he'd just read was a forbidden text. If he mispronounced even a single word, he would have exploded on the spot. Yet he didn't make a single mistake.